Matt Seabury, Indiana Daily Student. So far in every game this season, you guys have won the first quarter handily and used that to kind of control the rest of the game. How have you guys been able to jump out to those early leads so consistently?
I think it's something that Coach really emphasizes before every game is we throw the first punch. We want them to call the first time out, and that's really a huge key for us. So I think we're just, A, really excited coming out of the gate, but B, just really focused on executing our stuff, executing our defense, and just getting a strong start because the first 4 minutes are really important to us.
Haley Jordan, Sports Illustrated Indiana. It seems like the whistle was blowing every other second. How do those fouls slow down your rhythm and your game offensively?
I think it was hard for us to kind of get in our rhythm at the beginning of the game, but we're going to have that a lot throughout the year, and we just got to get used to it and play through it.
Wilson Moore, Indy Star. I think 18 turnovers tonight. Is there any one thing you can attribute that to, or a lot of reasons, anything?
We knew they were going to be, a physical team, a disciplined team, a well-coached team. So I think, you could give some of the credit to them, but also a lot of those I think are kind of self-inflicted. A lot of walks, some charges, just us not catching the ball sometimes. So, not necessarily anything we need to fix. We just need to focus, I think, on being more sharp and more careful with the ball in the next game.
Nick Jenkinson, South Central Indiana News Network. Sydney, this is for you. A double-double tonight, 11 points, 10 rebounds. Obviously, you've been coming off the bench, first one to come off as a sixth man. Talk about your role and just how you feel so far, 4 games into the season.
Yeah, I think I've taken the role of coming off the bench pretty good. I'm not used to it, as a lot of people do know, but it is. I think it's helped me and kind of helps me come off the bench and give some energy to the team and kind of gets everyone going if we are starting off slow, just kind of giving that extra push coming off. But I think it's been great. I love my role, and I'll do anything to help the team win.
Elsie Norton, Crimson Quarry. Liz Honegger is obviously one of the most decorated players in the history of Bowling Green. What has she meant to the program here at Indiana?
Being here for 5 years, I think Liz definitely doesn't get, enough praise just for as much as she does behind the scenes. She just, doesn't necessarily get enough credit for all she does to make sure, that we're treated well and have a really good player experience here at IU. So she's all about us, and you couldn't ask for a better Dobo, and I know she means a lot to us. Whether she gets the credit for it that she deserves or not.
Sydney, you touched on this for a second, but what have been the adjustments you've had to make coming off the bench versus starting?
Just being ready all the time. Whether that is if someone gets in foul trouble early, or let's say we are starting the game off really hot, just not being that person to come in and kind of set everyone back. I think one of the big thing was we started the Tennessee game off really well. I came in and gave up 4 easy points, and I think that's one of the things I need to jump into that role and take it, and don't be that setback for when I'm coming in. But it's been great. Thank you.